This portion of the news brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Parliament closed debate on the Correctional Services Bill last month. That bill, which will repeal the 70-year-old Prison Act, will have a greater focus on rehabilitation as opposed to punishment and provide prisoners with access to training and education while incarcerated. Deputy Superintendent for Her Majesty's Prison, Bernadette Murray, says she is anticipating the changes that will come about as a result of the bill.
We're hoping that great things will happen from the start of that. So I think for the most part of it, that's one of our greatest change that is taking place with a act that has been around for almost 70 years. So I think that change is one that we will welcome. Rehabilitation is something, it's a wide scope. And as it stands right now, our recidivism rate is very low. And we're looking at the continuing of much programs for the inmate. That's technicals, vocational. And as you would know, we have inmates who sit the BJC, math, English, and whatnot, and been doing very well.
Now, as Murray just said, the recidivism rate is low at the facility, adding that prisoners have been responding well to the learning programs that have been put in place. The prison has undergone a lot of changes over the years, and Murray says officials hope to continue on the advancement made by former prison head Dr. Elliston Ramming. Among the changes this year was Murray's appointment as the first female deputy superintendent.
I am humble, and what it is that persons can look forward to, as you have one of our young sergeants here, as I've indicated to her and others, that it's the way of making a path for them to follow. And I think for what has been put forward, I think much of them can follow in the footsteps.
It was a lot more than a show of prison officers' talent today in Roslyn Square. Visitors to the prison drill display and performance also saw the beautiful works of art created by inmates of Her Majesty's prisons. Everything from straw bags to wall art was on display. The exhibition was one of the big events marking Prison Service Week. Chief Inspector William Saunders of the Prison Service is touting the transformative impact of the program on inmates.
It's to teach and to train the inmates into trying to do the various different crafts so that upon release they would be able to be self-employed. And what we try to do is to teach them things that are authentically Bahamian, so that we always hearing about things that are made in China or Cuba or the various different places, but we want people to know that we have people right here in the Bahamas who are being trained to do things in Bahamian product. And
now inmates are classified and placed in various work skills, and fortunately for them, the prison is working on a compensation plan.
We're coming up with something now that each inmate who works in the program will get a percentage for what we do. And so we don't want to leave anybody out. We want to make sure that everybody who works in the program, upon being released, will have something to put in their pocket. And so it isn't going to one particular person. You see what I'm saying? So every day you come and you be productive inside the place, there's something will be set aside for you.
The Urban Renewal 2.0 program has transformed several inner-city youth with no musical experience into competent musicians. The band has literally become a staple in the community, and last week the Urban Renewal Concert Band made its debut at Government House. Our AltaV's Munnings has their story.
You may have probably seen them at a special event you've attended. The very popular Urban Renewal Band has been the talk of the town. At the recent Urban Renewal Foundation launch, though, the Urban Renewal Concert Band performed for the first time at Government House, a task band coordinator Sergeant Theodore Campbell admits wasn't easy.
It was extremely challenging because of the time frame, but these young persons are extremely talented, and I just hope the country is extremely proud of what they're doing. through the mechanism of music.
Band participation teaches these young musicians all about discipline, and urban renewal officials maintain it keeps them academically focused and off the streets.
These young persons were extremely proud to be chosen, extremely proud to represent their country, represent the government, represent the Royal Bahamas Police Force, represent their family, represent themselves, but most of all, represent God.
These young musicians between the ages of 7 and 17 have learned how to play a variety of wind and percussion instruments. And if you've seen them play, they truly love it.
To give them the tools necessary to succeed in the very near future, whether it's a scholarship opportunity or a job opportunity, police force, defense force, prison, or even now you have the Bahama Development opening in 2014. They could be a part of the entertainment section. So many opportunities available for these young persons.
Altavis Munnings, ZNS Network News.
Well, it's Guy Fawkes Day. Bahamians traditionally observe the day by making stuffed figures in the form of men and then burning them, right? Do you know?
Have you done it before?
No. Guy Fawkes is a British holiday commonly known as Bonfire Night or Guy Fawkes Night. It usually includes fireworks and the lighting of bonfires. Bahamians are getting in the spirit of Guy Fawkes, and Bridget Hepburn made this figure, calling him Samson.
Well, here's a little history of Guy Fawkes. In 1605, he tried to blow up the Houses of Parliament with barrels of gunpowder and was tried and later executed for his crime. Now, here's a bit of advice to you. If you're planning on burning a Guy Fawkes tonight, please be careful. Floating on cloud 9, the celebrations continue for the Abaco softball champions.
This portion of the news was brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.